Hey ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with another book review, and as you can see, I'm reviewing Ruthless by Cora Kent, who is becoming one of my favorite authors. It's a dark mafia enemies to lover romance. You can see all that on the cover. I cannot say the family name. It's an Italian. I don't want to butcher it, but it's up top. If you know how to say the name, please let me know in the comments below. Also, there is triggers in all of the books because this is dark romance. So this book features Dante. Now, you first got introduced to Dante in his brother's book. And his brother's book is part of the Blackmore University series. It's called Dark Obsession. So that's where you first get a hint of Dante. Now, I will say this. I like this author because she kind of she's been giving you prequels to each book she writes, which I like because it gets you ready for the big main book. It doesn't leave you too long waiting. So I'm going to show you the prequel. The prequel is Corrupt Sin. That's Dante, obviously. And it was a good read. I have this in my main book playlist. I'm thinking of just making a playlist for Cora Kent because I've been tending to read all her books. But I have to decide that later. Anyway, so I will link my book playlist below and you can figure all of them out. Now, the Blackmore University has its own playlist. So if you want to read the first 3 books I've ever read by her, those are them. Now let's get into Ruthless Sinners. This book is about Dante. He's 30, and he is the newly appointed head of his mafiosa family. And he's quite young to be the head of his family. But I would say he does a good job. So Dante's going into a situation where another mafia family owes his family money. And it started out with his father, but the guy is like, I'm not paying it, whatever, I'll pay you back when I get the money. And Dante's like, that's not going to work. You've owed us this money for a while. So the guy doesn't take Dante seriously, so Dante decides to kidnap the daughter. And she's out on her 21st birthday, and she's like, oh man, I got to get home by 1 o'clock, or I'm going to be in really, really big trouble. And you're like, I'm like, you're 21 years old, but I forget mafia families, everything's different, and they control what their children do. As it is, Dante is already in an arranged marriage with a girl at 16. He's like, absolutely not, no. And this girl wants Dante, and Dante's like, So Dante kidnaps Adeline, and everyone's like, what are you doing? Okay, we see you kidnapping her, but you're starting to have a little relationship with her. And Dante's like, mind your business, basically. He's like, I don't answer to any of y'all. So out this book, you find out a little bit about Dante's past. You find out about Adeline's past. I really love them together. Like, absolutely love them together. Like, they just, for some reason, just got my heart going or whatever. But, it's a good read. I'm going to give it a 3 because I just wish I knew a little bit more about their present. And just because I've read another book that he's in, I already know some things. So I'm like, you kind of left me off there. Why would you do that to me? Now, the author is also known to give out bonus scenes, so you should check that out. I have not read this bonus scene yet, but I am going to. But all in all, I would say Dante and Adeline fit each other perfectly, and I cannot wait for them to show up in future books. I will say I am excited to read one of his brother Sal's book, and then a character who just came in named Raiden. I have a feeling he is going to get his own book. How that's going to happen, I'm not sure, but just for some reason, I got that, he needs his own book. But Dante is, the alpha male, and he don't play. Like, there's a scene in the book, and I'll just say now, spoiler, there's a scene in this book where his house kind of gets robbed, under attack, and this man handled his business. I was like, go. But that's all I gotta say. I don't want to give too much away because it is such a quick read, but definitely give Cora Kent a try. I'm loving her books. Comment below if you've read any of her other books and let me know which one is your favorite. Hit that like button, subscribe if you wish, and also share this so more people can find out about this author because she's really good. And I will talk y'all ear off later. Bye.